Frank, hello. We'll talk about San Marino in a moment, but could I just start by asking you to assess Michael Owen's international career? He announced his retirement today from professional football at the end of the season.
Well, had a fantastic career. I think very very proud to play alongside. Played with him quite a few times. Watched him score goals for England in World Cups when I wasn't there. So I think he'll go down in our history as England as one of the greatest goal scorers and strikers we've had. So he deserves very high praise.
It's not the first time this has happened where one position seems to be jinxed injury-wise in the build-up to a couple of games, but I mean it is extraordinary how many central defenders have had to drop out in recent days, isn't it?
Yeah, it happens. I think these are the moments when you need a strong squad, and somehow in a funny way it happens where you lose 2 or 3 or 4 players from the same position, and that would test probably any squad in the world, but we're very fortunate that we've got some very good young players, and it will be time for those players to stand up. I think a lot of them have all got international experience, maybe Stephen Taylor not, but lots of Premier League and under-21 experience, so time for them boys to do it, and I'm sure they can because they do it regularly.
Were you sorry when Rio, your old teammate from West Ham days, was forced to pull out yesterday?
Yeah, sorry for him, for the team. He's been in fantastic form himself, so standing there losing players of quality. Yeah, sorry for him. As I say now, the very important thing now we're here is that the squad gets the results that it needs. So there's no sort of personal issues there. I think it's about all of us now.
Is Friday night all going to be about keeping patient and trying to break down what's likely to be a stubborn rear guard? Are the creative players perhaps the ones that are going to have the big role to play?
All of us, I think. I understand what you mean. I think it's a game certainly to be professional. It's probably a game where you don't kind of get much credit. Whatever the result is, you're expected to win. You're expected to win comfortably. So by being professional and disciplined and go about our job in the right way, I think then with the quality we have in our team, with those attacking players, then you'd want to get the right result.
Is it very much looking at these 2 games as possibly one team for San Marino and then, if need be, a different team almost completely for Montenegro? I mean, I know Roy's done that before with San Marino and Poland.
I honestly don't know. That's the manager's prerogative to whether he rests players or not. You're asking the wrong man. I've just turned up sort of last night, so I will see probably how it develops in the next few days training.
There is a debate that says the smaller countries should have to pre-qualify, which would give you guys less qualifiers to play ultimately. Where would you stand on that? Or do you think it's a good thing that the smaller countries get the chance to play?
I think we have to respect the smaller countries. I understand the debate, but if I was a San Marino, I know maybe the level they're at is not England, France, Spain, Brazil, the top teams in the world, but I think we have to respect each country. I don't know the politics behind it, to be honest, but I've got no problem with playing against the San Marinos of the world.
4 down, 6 to go in terms of the qualifiers, but these 2 are the only ones for another 6 months. Just sort of what importance do you feel that this pair of games has for England?
Huge importance. I think the San Marino game, of course, we're expected to win, and we have to win. We have to, be able to do the right job there. So I think Montenegro being top of the group, us being in second place, going away, we're aware of how tough a game that is out there from our last campaign. So. When you have that, as you say, 6 month gap afterwards, and a lot of time you want to go into that gap looking comfortable in the table. So imperative we do our most to get the right results in both games.
When you get to this stage of the season, obviously with a relatively short amount of Premier League games to go, coming away with England, is it quite nice to be away from the pressure of the league, or is it a sort of added different kind of pressure being away internationally?
I think it's nice. I do enjoy, particularly towards the last year or 2 of my career. As you get a bit older, you understand it won't go on forever. So I do really appreciate playing for my country as much as ever, even more so maybe. So I really do enjoy coming. I enjoy playing. I know it's a busy season. Everyone talking about how busy we are at Chelsea at the minute, but my body reacts better to staying training, keeping playing, keeping on top of myself in that way. So whether it's Chelsea or England, I'm happy really. I'm enjoying both at the minute, so it's good for me.